Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hi, guys. This is another wonderful day we are having here to spend together for some minutes. We've all gone to our different activities today. How was your day? Hope everything went peacefully. Yes, sorry for not coming to line for a long time. I have been busy, but today we are going to teach ourselves in some areas, like some things that we need to discuss. We need to share our ideas and see how we can move on in life positively, not in a negative way. I have my topic tonight, which says getting rich by diabolic means. What do we mean? We know what when we say we want to get rich, we want to be rich. There are some people they want to get rich in a very fast. Yes. What do we mean when we say diabolic? In a way that is not really good for our situation or our system, or that is not good for the nature generally. I love to talk about nature because I know life is nature and nature is life. I describe my topic by saying it refers to the pursuit of wealth through actions that are morally corrupt. There is no way you want to get rich very faster and you will not be corrupted. Truly, you will be corrupted. This is just the way of getting rich, the way of pursuing wealth through actions that are not that are morally corrupted. Of course, your moral will change, everything will change negatively. Ethically indefensible or deliberately harmful to others of society. Excuse me, is harmful to others or society, not of society. Something you want to get rich and you are looking for just enemies, and now here comes negativity. Sorry, I want you to see me clearly. Yeah, you want to get rich and now you pursue any means just to make sure that you are okay. Now you don't think of others. Now you don't think whether you are harming others or not. Well, now you don't even want to know whatever that is happening around you, whether it hurts someone or whether it's not good. You don't your mind is closed because you wanted it like a, if I don't get it like a, and in that case it brings us to negativity. Normally we learn from our experiences. The experiences we see, the Oyinbos we say experience is the best teacher. Of course, in every languages this happens too. We say experience is the best teacher. It's still the same languages we speak in our different languages. We say the same thing. Like in my language, we say Iriri Lagba. It's still the same thing like experience is the best teacher. So, how do you look for money when you are in need or you want to live your daily life? How do you live? Do you live to affect others? Or do you live to even sell your soul to the devil? Because I read about a lady, she was a singer, and in the midst of getting to know how to be okay in life, somebody introduced her to a group that she doesn't even know what they are doing there. Until she gets there, now she cannot go back. Initially, she was getting the money. She spoke by herself. I listened to her confession. The statement she was saying, I listened to her. And she's like, okay, she got everything she needed initially, but later on, things went on wrong. That there is no way you will sell your soul to the devil and the devil will not take something special from you. When you sell your soul to the devil or for money, then definitely you should be expecting something negativity in returns, because we all know how the devil operates. If you don't know, even the Bible let us understand, though we that we are Christian, it let us understand that the devil came to steal, kill, and destroy. If you need a cap from the devil, a cap to cover your head or to be protective, you know what the devil will take from you? He will take that head from you. So, in other words, that cap that the devil gave you is useless because you will not have the head to use the cap for, or you will not have the head that the cap will now be useful to you so that you can put it on your head. So, that is what we are looking this hour. And in the process, when you are looking for money, you are hurting others. You try to steal. In the process, while you are stealing, you are killing others because now you are looking for any means just to be rich. I would like you to take your time to read the messages that I have written. Then I have already explained everything in this topic. Yeah. So let us be careful on of how we look for money, how we really look for money. Because at the end of the day, the lady was she was so young, but she looked so ugly and old. At the end of the day, even the fame she really wanted, she doesn't get it. She sacrifices all her relatives, all for fame. This is diabolic. It is not until you bring physical knife to kill somebody before you kill. You look for means of cheating. You cheat others. You try to forge many documents, all because you want to be rich. It's diabolic. In my in Nigeria, we have a word that says, okay, you should use a needle to shook yourself, then you will know how it feels when you shook somebody else. Of course, we all need money. We want money, yes, but it shouldn't be in a dubious way that whereas you will now sell your soul to the devil. Somebody will say he or she doesn't care whether it's 5 years, whether it's 4 years, it's okay with that. Your spirit lives forever. You will continue the sufferness. Because when you look for money in a dubious way, believe me, your when you die, anytime you die, your body, your spirit will not be at rest. It will never be at peace. It means you live forever. Spirit doesn't die. So whatever you do in this life, you will repeat. Try to work with your hands. Try to put many things together to be rich. If you will go and ask some rich people that are really doing the right thing, they don't have one thing doing and say they want to be rich on it. They put many things together. For example, there are some of rich men, they sell many things, they have many, the diversity of traits. They produce many things, many products they produce that brings money to the table. So if you now want to be rich, you need to know how to navigate navigate in many ways. You have talents. Get your talents into action. Get whatever God has given you into action. Make it make sense. Use it for positivity. Don't go for diabolic way to get money, because it will definitely react negatively on back to you. Do you like condemnation? Me, I don't like condemnation. And you forgot that you are hurting people physically, financially, emotionally. Because now, if you want to get rich by all means, so it's either you start cheating people one way or the other, or you go for in a diabolic way to get some things and you put it on people. Is God interested in this? No. Is nature interested in this? No. They don't even think of they are so their heart is so wicked that they don't even think of others, regardless of the cost to others. They are not interested in that. They know this action will hurt people or do something physically, financially, emotionally, and proceed anyway. They proceed anyway, because they don't care. So don't be too greedy. Greediness makes someone looking for money in a dubious way. Hmm? Thereby, you are violating the laws of nature, because when even those ones that believe there is no God, at the end of the day, They realize all this thing doesn't come just like that. It comes with spiritual aspect of it. So, in other words, there's some spiritual power that is putting all these things in places, that is asking us to behave normal. There are some people, they run a fake charity to funnel funds into personal accounts. All this NGO of a thing. I don't mean to abuse anyone. It's good to run NGO if only you are using it to help the less privileged, and uh, you are really transparent with it. There's no problem in that. But some, they are running it to fund money to their own account, to fund to their personal account, to fund the fund funnel funds. They use it as a funnel to fund money into their own account. Is this good? No. There are some, they sell addictive products. They know that these products uh, harm people, but they still do it. They manipulate financial markets to crash competitors. It's still not good. So be careful of what you do before you get money. Because at the end of the day, you may sleep and not wake up. And what will be the end of you and the money that you have accumulated? The Bible says the stupid gather riches, and he doesn't even know who is going to spend it after him. So be careful of the way you take, the path you take while looking for money. Then there are some, they use abuse of power when they are all these government officials. They forgot that the people that voted for them, they believe in them, that they can do it well. Instead of using that power to make people feel all right, they now make people feel bad. They deceit, exploitation, violence, because they think the power is in their hands. So they abuse the power, abusive of power. Like a French will say, ça va pas, no? No, stop it. Stop doing it. Stop shebe. You want to get rich by force. You forgot that now it will bring violence and crime. There are some people that their wealth, they are rich by violence and crimes. I mean, that wealth they have is by means of violence. They already kill to acquire all all those things that they acquire. So, and we have a lot of trickish actions and stupid acts that majority does when it comes to, they are so selfish that they only think of themselves, they don't think of others. This is not okay. injustice comes in. Some people, because uh, all these politicians, they believe they are on top. So they use the power to embezzle the money. They embezzle everything, and at the end of the day, people will be dragging them. What is your game? What is your gain? What do you gain when people start dragging you? Be careful so that people will talk about good of you, the good that you have done. They will not say, he has done this negative things when he was in power, when he or she was in power. Believe me, every eyes see what is going on. If you think people are not looking, believe me, someone is in a corner watching you, studying all your footsteps, and you're going out and you're coming in. So be careful to do the right thing. Fear God in all you do. Even those one that doesn't believe in God, they still believe in nature. They know that nature does not accept negativity. So fear God, fear nature, because it will come back to you. Stop stealing by trick. Don't look for money in a dubious way, in a diabolic way, especially in a fetish way. You look for money in a fetish way, like the other girl that she gave the testimony of how she got rich in a fetish way. Everything she acquired was gone, and now she cannot even talk about. And her life is not worth talking about anymore. Why do you do that? If you have lived your simple life and enjoy your life to its fullness, isn't that better? I pray the Lord will keep watching our footsteps unto righteousness. Don't look for money in a dubious way. Whatever you have, be satisfied with it and keep on working. I love money, but I work a lot. Like I always says, and the Bible says, who doesn't work doesn't supposed to eat. I think a word is enough for the wise, and I believe we are all wise people. So let us endeavor not to look for money in a dubious way, or in a fetish way, or in a diabolic way. Look for money in a rightful way. Do many businesses. Put them together. Believe me, you will be fine. Until another time, subscribe to my channel. If you've not subscribed, my channel is still new. Let's work together. If you have any question, don't hesitate to send me your questions. I will be glad to treat it together with anyone that sent any question. Until then, bye for now. Have a good night.